You got the call. You are off the tools. Monday morning, you're a project coordinator. Congratulations, and welcome to one of the toughest transitions in construction. This video will guide you through your first 90 days, outlining what to do, what to avoid, and how to ensure you don't end up back in the field after 6 months. Let's begin with the mental shift. For years, your value stemmed from your hands. You created tangible work that you could see and touch by the end of each day. Now, your value relies on communication, documentation, and coordination. Your days will be filled with emails, calls, drawings, and spreadsheets. Initially, this might feel strange, leaving you questioning if you actually did anything useful. This feeling is normal, so push through it. During days 1 through 30, focus on listening and observing. Do not attempt to change anything yet. This is crucial. You are not there to fix the project, but to learn how the team operates, how the project manager communicates, and the rhythms of the project. Attend every meeting you can, read every email thread you are included in, and walk the site with the superintendent. Ask questions, but do so as a student rather than a critic. In your first month, you need to get hands-on with the tools that matter. Master Procore or whatever project management software your company uses. Learn Bluebeam Revu for marking up drawings and producing takeoffs. Excel is vital, so dig deep into formulas, pivot tables, and conditional formatting. Also, grasp Outlook, making sure you know how to use folders, rules, and calendar invites professionally. If you are not proficient in any of these, dedicate your nights and weekends to tutorials until you are. Now, let's discuss 5 documents you'll handle daily. First, requests for information or RFIs, which are formal questions directed to the architect or engineer. Second, submittals, the documentation verifying that a product or material meets specifications. Third, daily reports, you will be reading these instead of writing them now. Fourth, meeting minutes, particularly from weekly owner-architect-contractor meetings. Learn to take clean, action-oriented minutes. Lastly, the project schedule. Even if you aren't building yet, you must read it daily. The mode of communication also transforms. In the field, you spoke. Now you write. Every word can be scrutinized later, so develop 2 essential habits. First, follow up on every important conversation with an email. As per our conversation, you confirm delivery on Friday by 10 in the morning. This creates a paper trail and protects everyone involved. Secondly, when you're faced with a question, propose an answer. I think we should do this. Is it okay to proceed? This positions you as a project coordinator rather than a runner. Watch out for rookie mistakes which can set you back. First, do not assume. If you're unsure, ask. Construction involves too many moving parts to guess. Second, lack of documentation can be detrimental. If it isn't written down, it didn't happen. Third, avoid being timid in pushing back on the field. You've been one of those hands-on workers, so remember that some might test your resolve. Be respectful but firm, ensuring the job adheres to the drawings and contracts. Fourth, forget about trying to be friends with everyone. Focus on earning their respect. You don't need to be loved. You need to be reliable. Transitioning into days 30 through 60 means you start owning processes. Select recurring items like the submittal log or RFI tracker and take responsibility for them. Update these regularly and send weekly status emails to the team. In a few weeks, the project manager will trust you to manage these items without constant check-ins. As you move into days 60 through 90, begin to anticipate upcoming tasks. What materials need ordering next month? What submittals are still pending approval? When you start sending proactive emails to the project manager, such as, "Heads up, the steel submittal hasn't come back yet, we may need to expedite," you'll have shifted from administrator to true coordinator. Lastly, remember to take care of yourself. The transition to the office often brings on weight gain, less sleep, and increased stress. as the workday doesn't end when the whistle blows. Establish a routine, commit to the gym, and set a firm cutoff in the evening. Career growth is meaningless if you burn out early. If you find this helpful, hit subscribe. Next week, we'll dive deeper into the 4 core skills that differentiate good project coordinators from those indispensable to any project: RFIs, submittals, schedules, and initiating discussions about money. See you in the next one.